Previously on Balls.
Alexander,
Ja,
goeiemorgen.
goedemorgen.
Hoe gaan dit?
What?
Yeah, it's Balls Radio here. How are you, my friend?
Yeah, very nice.
Welcome to South Africa. Welcome to Johannesburg, and the big game against the Lions this weekend.
Yeah, we have a big game against the Lions this weekend, and we're very glad to be here in Johannesburg.
That's fantastic. Now, how many of your side actually speak English as well as obviously Russian?
Not a lot of people speak English. I think maybe 3 or 4 players speak a little bit English.
All right, so you are basically
same as the Lions.
So you are same as the Lions team, actually.
Yeah.
All right, so you're basically now doing a lot of the press conference and spokesman for the team, right?
Yeah.
All right, and just tell us about your team. Obviously, we've seen you guys in action when it's come to World Cups and stuff like that. To give us a little bit of background as to rugby in Russia. I mean, do you guys play a full league over there? Is that where your team is selected from, or most of your guys playing in Europe?
No. Most of our guys are playing in Russia because we have some professional league in Russia. So they are like kind of professional. So most of the players are Russians.
All right. Is it all over Russia, or is it just part of Russia? I mean, because
No. Now it's all over Russia. We develop in rugby in Russia because it's not the most famous sport in Russia.
Yeah.
But we're trying to make it more popular.
All right, but I mean, you must travel long distances then to go and play games against other sides.
Yeah. My team is like near the Moscow region, like near the west of Russia, and we're flying a lot to play with the eastern teams, which are maybe 4,000 kilometers from our city.
Wow, 5,000 kilometers for a local.
Yeah, for a local championship.
Yes. That is crazy.
Long way.
Sides are traveling less than that for international games.
No. It's not international. It's like
No, I'm saying, but some of our sides are traveling less distance to play international tests.
Yeah.
That is amazing. So, I mean, there must be a bit of... I mean, who's putting the money up? Because it must cost a lot of money. So there must be somebody putting some money into rugby in Russia at the moment.
Most of the money goes from the government. So our Ministry of Sports paying most of the money to the rugby players.
That's good to hear. That's nice that your government's supporting rugby. And is it growing? Is it very positive, the growth of rugby in Russia?
Yeah. It's each year it's developing more and more and giving more money to rugby. And the sevens began an Olympic sport.
Yeah.
So I think next years we will have more teams in Russia.
Did the Kremlin tell you what will happen to you if you lose?
No.
Not like Russia's not like that.
It's like not from the Kremlin. It's like the local government.
But didn't Putin play rugby? I heard there wasn't he a rugby player? Didn't he play rugby?
Judo. The Pope played soccer.
Yeah, I know. The Pope played soccer and rugby. The last Pope played rugby. He was a big rugby fan. Well, listen, Alexander, it's lovely to chat to you, and we wish you all the best on your tour. Who else are you playing? I mean, do you just travel out for this game, or have you got other games on your travels?
No, this is our last game here, and we are very glad to be here. This is always nice for us to be in South Africa, and we will try our best against Lions. Thank you very much.
All right, just one other one. Who have you guys got now? What happens as far as World Cup qualification goes? Who have you guys got to play next, or where are you in that process?
No, we start in next qualification this year. So when we come back from South Africa, we will play against Spain. It will be our first game against the European team to qualify to World Cup.
All right, so that's a big game because Spain have also played in the World Cup before. So yeah, that's a big game for you guys. We wish you all the best. And what's thank you in Russia?
Okay, thank you very much.
What is thank you in Russian?
Спасибо.
Spasiba.
Yeah.
Thanks, Alexander.
Spasiba. Thank you so much, Alexander.
All right, bye.
Bye. Okay, bye.
Spasiba.
Alexander. Spasiba.
This is Balls Visual Radio. Darren, Simon, Kate, and John. Weekdays from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Central African Time. Balls.co.za